Never pay full price for games ever again, guys. G2A offers the cheapest CD keys you can find anywhere. Check them out by clicking on the link below. What's up guys, it's Ed from TechSource and welcome to the build of the month for July. This time we're going to be focusing on the new RX 480 graphics cards, and if you guys somehow missed my benchmark video and my gameplay video, I'll drop a link to them down below along with all of the parts for these builds. So let's go ahead and start. So the first build is a $600 gaming PC rocking the FX 6350 with AMD's new Wraith cooler. With 6 cores clocked at 3.9 GHz, it will definitely be plenty enough for any game out there, and it's also great for productivity, whether you're editing 1080p video or 4K. The multi-threaded performance is something you can take advantage of. Since the 6350 comes with AMD's new CPU cooler, which is both quieter and cooler than the previous stock heatsink, it doesn't make sense to spend extra for a third-party cooler. For the motherboard, we went with the GIGABYTE GA970A simply because it offers the best performance for the money. Right now you can get it for $62 after a mail-in rebate, and it features an 8+2 power phase design and supports overclocking. For RAM, we are sticking with the usual 8 gigs from Crucial, which is simply the best value you can get on a pair of 4 GB sticks. And for storage, we are going with only 1 TB of hard drive space from Seagate. Obviously, storage is optional and you guys can add an SSD or increase the capacity of the hard drive altogether. For the graphics card, we are going with the 4 GB variant of the RX 480 that retails for $200, and juicing up everything is the EVGA 500W power supply, which is plenty. If you want to go with this build and maybe add an extra RX 480 down the line, then I would suggest picking up a 600W power supply instead. And finally, the case to bring this build to life is the DEEPCOOL Tesseract in red with a side panel to show off that graphics card. This entire PC will cost you around $580 before tax and shipping. As always, please remember that prices fluctuate, so depending on when you're watching this video, the total cost would be either cheaper or more expensive. And for our next build, we have a $1,000 gaming rig featuring 2 RX 480s and an i7 6700. Since we're not doing any overclocking, we are just sticking with the stock heatsink and going with the ASRock Z170M motherboard, which is currently one of the best bang for your buck Z170 boards you can buy under $100. For RAM, we are going with 2 4 GB sticks from G.Skill in red, and for storage, we have a 2 TB hard drive from Seagate. We're also adding a 120 GB SSD from KINGSTON, which is where the OS will be installed onto, along with the other important applications that require a fast startup. Juicing everything up is the EVGA 600W power supply, which is more than enough, assuming you're not going to be overclocking them. And finally, the case of choice is the CORSAIR Spec 01 Red to complete the overall black and red build. So that will do it for the video. As always, you guys can find the parts for these PCs linked below, and also let me know what price range I should work on for my next month's PC builds by dropping a comment down below. If you guys enjoy these monthly PC builds, make sure to leave a like to show your support, and don't forget about my actual physical builds happening every month on the channel, so make sure you guys are subscribed. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.